Hello, I am Michael David Wilson, the founder of This Is Horror website and podcast, and the author of The Girl in the Video. And today, I'm going to read a little extract from The Girl in the Video. So let's get started. It was happy hour at the Hub in Shibuya. I nursed a Jim Beam highball. The place stank of cigarettes, bad perfume, and desperation. I'd headed there straight after work, mostly because I needed to get out of the house and socialise more, to ensure the few friends I had in Japan remained friends. Honestly though, it was easier to stay in and be complacent. I had enough mates back in England. Though, as Rachel would often remind me, this isn't England, Freddie. We need connections here. I didn't know what we needed connections for, but I suppose some friends would be nice. But as someone who was trying to moderate his alcohol consumption, it wasn't easy. No one wanted to go for a glass of water or walk around the local park. It was all about boozing. Least it was with the teachers I'd met, which was why I'd asked my colleague, Marty, if he wanted to grab a drink that evening. Now, admittedly, Marty was a bit of a dick, with loose morals and a simple borderline sexist, a racist, misogynist, every other fuckingist way of viewing the world. Rachel had met him once and couldn't stand the guy. But hey, he liked heavy metal and was often free, so there was that. Given how much he hated other people, I was surprised he'd ever left his hometown, let alone move to another country. But here he was, and there I was, next to him, because he was a connection. You ever had girls you haven't met send you strange videos? Marty almost spat out his beer. You what, mate? That's a hell of a jump from fetus. That was true. We'd been talking about the death metal band, Dying Fetus, and how they were due another album soon. But then the alcohol had kicked in. Less filter, more think it and say it. That came out wrong. I'm not talking about sexting or any shit like that. Not talking about spam either. What I'm asking is if you've ever had any girls you've never met, send you personalised videos. Marty sparked up a Marlboro. Like a sex thing. No, not like a sex thing. What did I just say? But a sexy video. I mean not traditionally sexy. Hey, no judgment here, brother. If it's sexy to you, that's cool. You do your thing. I've jacked off to some fucked up shit before. Really nasty, unpleasant business. After I'm done looking at the browser, I feel fucking disgusted with myself. I'll give you specifics, but as this place is wired, well, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to go to prison. I cocked an eyebrow, unsure if he was making a bad joke. But let me tell you this, brother. If girls you don't know are sending you sexy videos, that sounds like spam. Personalised videos, Marty. Videos only for me. Marty exhaled rings of smoke, tapped ash into the tray. That's what they want you to think. But this isn't the noughties. They've got good at spam. They'll find all sorts of information about you, make it look legit. But you're just a number, one in hundreds of thousands. Know how? He got the wrong idea, but there was no stopping him. Data mining! He held up his smartphone, tapped it like he was the first one to come up with this shit. This device right here is tracking everything. Your computer too. Unless you're disabling location services, viewing websites through a VPN, taping up your webcam, disabling your microphone, making sure your calls and messages are secure, etc., etc., then you're vulnerable. And even then, put it like this, brother, if people want to know about you, they'll know about you. In this room, there's a 99% chance of government cameras and microphones. I'm talking CIA, FBI, NBC, all listening in Japan. You'd be surprised. Wait, isn't NBC an American television network? Marty grinned, open-mouthed, leaned across the table, voice low. That's what they want you to believe. You're a fucking head case, Marty. A thin line between genius and insanity. Was Mother Teresa who said that? Or was it Henry Rollins? Marty put out his cigarette. Point is, whoever said it, they knew what they were talking about. Fairly sure neither one of them said that. Anyway, we're getting off track. So steer us on course, pilot. You've got this. Marty clapped his hands high in the air, so drunk he almost missed. Marty clicked his fingers twice in the direction of the bar. Hey, waiter, sumimasen. What the fuck are you doing? When in Tokyo, mate. When in Tokyo. Marty winked. A well-dressed barman with short cropped hair and a goatee came to the table. Nama futatsu kudasai. He noted down Marty's order and went away again. I hate that shit. Calling waiters over with your fingers like they're your fucking slaves. It's draconian. Just walk to the bar. It's 5 seconds away. Like I said, brother, when in Tokyo. And besides, I got you a beer, so don't worry about it. I don't even drink beer. Well, now you do. Kanpai, motherfucker. He chinked his old beer glass against mine. Anyway, what's all this about girls and videos? I shook my head. You know what? Forget it, mate. You were right. It's a sex thing. It was well past happy hour and I was feeling worse for wear. No way was I confiding in Marty. The more he drank, the more bollocks spewed out of his mouth, and the more I disliked him. No good would come out of telling him about the girl in the video. Marty was in the toilet when the text came through. I know you like the videos. Why so shy? The same number I'd received a text message from earlier that week. But this time with booze inside me, I showed less restraint. Replied straight away. Why don't you fuck off? I put the phone back on the table, face down, sound off. I wasn't going to deal with her bullshit. At least not then. My body temperature was rising. I tried to steady my trembling knuckles. When Marty returned, he could tell something was up. You look like you've seen a ghost, mate. He pulled his phone from his pocket, slapping it down on the table. I gazed at it. What if? Nah, surely not. Whoever was sending the messages knew things about me from way back. Marty and I weren't even connected on social media. I didn't reckon he was smart enough to pull that kind of shit. And yet I had received a text message mere minutes after he'd left. Nice phone, I said, staring right at Marty. Was one of the cheapest handsets SoftBank had, and still cost me an arm and a leg. Fucking rip-off merchants. Bet it's good at sending text messages and videos. Yeah, obviously, given that this isn't the noughties, I'd say so. It does the job. Sent any videos lately? Marty blushed, an admission of guilt. I put my hand out. Show me. What? Fuck off, I'm not showing you my videos. There's private stuff in there. Private stuff involving girls, perhaps? The red in his cheeks deepened. Or a girl, should I say. A girl in a Hello Kitty mask, perhaps. Marty frowned. What the fuck are you going on about? Why would there be a girl in a Hello Kitty mask? There's some sex stuff on here, sure, but nothing like that. Is that your thing then? Do you have a Hello Kitty fetish or something? He pushed the phone towards me. There's some good stuff. Guess you can look if you really want to. I relaxed. It was dumb to have even considered Marty might have been involved. Paranoia playing tricks on me, blurring reality. I handed him his phone. What is it, mate? Are you gonna cry? I wasn't gonna cry, at least I didn't think I was. But it was nice to see Marty had a tender side. Truth be told, it was the first time I'd seen him express anything vaguely resembling empathy. I wound up explaining everything, or at least trying to. The alcohol and anger, muddling things. Sounds like she's a proper psycho, brother. One of your exes, no doubt. I've been with Rach for getting on a decade. Last girlfriend I had, I was only just out of my teens. Marty shrugged. Then some bad you fucking. I'm telling you, some of these Japanese chicks have a screw loose. This one time, I'm not fucking anybody else. The fold on Marty's forehead furrowed like he didn't understand. He stuffed a handful of crisps into his mouth. Well, suit yourself, but you're missing out. Not fucking a Japanese chick while you're in Japan. I mean, what next? You gonna tell me you haven't tried sushi? Haven't gone to karaoke? Piss off, Marty. I'm just saying. Besides, it's not healthy to go most of your life with one partner. Your testosterone might be high now, but it won't always be that way. Take advantage, brother. I said, piss off. All right. Don't get your knickers in a twist. You haven't listened to a word I've said. You know what, Marty? Fuck this place, and fuck you too. I necked back the beer, threw down a couple of 1,000 yen notes, and left the pub. And that was a little extract from the girl in the video. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and have a great day.